Okay, so tonight we're looking at this problem, 836 divided by 9, just going over some vocab. This is the dividend divided by the divisor. And so ultimately we are looking to find the quotient. So just some math vocabulary there. Okay? And so the first step is actually just to write out the problem, which is done for you. Okay? So that's that first step there. Sometimes it's not written out for you, and you have to make sure that you write it out correctly in the correct order. The second step, I like to also make sure that it's written out in the standard algorithm here. So the dividend goes kind of, I know in the past some people call it the house. The dividend goes in the house, divided by the divisor, and the quotient goes up on the top here. Okay? So now we're looking at the problem here. Now, step 2 is to write it out, but not to really solve it yet. Next, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making what this stands for is a smart estimate. Okay? That smart estimate step is one of the most important steps, okay? It really, you don't want to overlook that. If you make a mistake, it might help you catch it. Okay, so smart estimate. So if I have 836 divided by 9, I kind of think of like what times 9 gets me close to this, but I can add a 0 to it. So I think, wait a minute, instead of 836, what about 81 with a 0? Because, look guys, when I write it back, what times 9 is 81? 9 times 9 is 81, and then add my 0. That means my answer should be about 90. Okay, so I'm going to make so that is my smart estimate, about 90. Now I can start getting started. So I ask myself, does 9 go into 8? Really what I'm doing is division, the first step. 8 divided by 9. Can you say 8 and split it into 9 groups? No, and so that won't work. So now I say, okay, well, what about 83 divided by 9? No, guys, I'm covering it with my finger right now, but I put a little multiplication symbol. I know it's division, but backwards, inverse operation, backwards it's multiplication. You're really saying 9 times what is 83? If you write out your 9s, 9, 18, 27, 36, just like this, 45, 54, 63, 72, look at you, 81, have some fun. So that's a chant that I have used in the past, and 90, now we're done. 90 is too big, but it goes, 9 fits into 83, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times, and 9 times 9 is 81. So I just did my division step, 83 divided by 9, and I got 9. And now I did my multiplication step, 9 times 9, when I check it, it's 81. Now my subtraction step, 3 minus 1 is 2, and 8 minus 8 is 0. Now my bring down step, bringing down the 6. And check to see that I can keep going. Does 9 go into 26? Yes, I can keep going. Okay? So, here I go again. Division step. It is division, but you could turn it into multiplication. So it's division by saying 26 divided by 9. I can turn it into multiplication by saying how many times does 9 go into 26? So 27 is too big, so it goes in twice. And now my multiplication step, 2 times 9 gets me up to 18. Now my subtraction step. 6 minus 8, I can't do. More on the floor. Go next door and take some more. 2 becomes a 1, and now this is a 16. 16 minus 8 is 8. 1 minus 1 is 0. Now my bring down step. I can't bring anything else down, and now check. Can I keep going? 9 goes into 8. No, I can't. Okay? So I think my answer is 92 with a remainder of 8. Now, I said before estimation was a really important step. Right now, I think this is my answer. Like, that's what I got. So I'm kind of in my brain, I feel good about it, and I'm thinking, okay, this is my answer. But I have to go back. So if I think this is my answer, 92 divided by 8, 92 remainder 8, I go back. Is that close to 90? Yeah, okay, so it sounds about right. This step is super duper important. It gives me the ability to check if my answer is reasonable. This step is also super duper important because now I can see if in fact I am correct. Okay? So I always remember this. Somebody told me this once, I think, that the last step to check, make a big C. C for check. Do you see the big C there? C for like check. Check your work. 92 remainder 8 times 9 better equal 836. So let's just do 92 times 9. 9 times 2 is 18. 9 times 9 is 81. Plus 1 is 82. And then that's 92 times 9. I have to add in that extra 8. So take that and add in 8 more. 8 plus 8 is 16. 2 plus 1 is 3. And that 836. Guys, 92 remainder 8 times 9, did it equal 836? It did. This check your work step is so important because I don't hand it in to the teacher saying, I think I'm right. Am I right? Did I get it right? No. I hand it in saying, yeah, I got this. I know I got it right. I got this. Okay? You don't have to check me because I checked myself and I know I'm right. Okay? It gives you the confidence. Okay? So this is a lot, which is why I only gave you one problem. There's a lot of steps involved. Okay? So we're going to continue practicing. I want you to refer back to this video if you ever need to go through all of these steps because this looks crazy. It looks crazy, but when we break it down, it's actually not so bad. This is showing it all out. This is showing all steps. All steps are involved here. And you really don't want to skip any steps because if you skip any steps, you're jeopardizing that you're not going to get the right answer. All right? The only thing that we haven't covered here really is area models. And we're not going to worry about that just yet. We're going to work on these steps for a little, and then we'll get into area models, okay? So, I will see you tomorrow. Good job.